Hey guys, it's Julie from Julie's Designs. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these adorable gnomes using mostly items from the Dollar Tree. They are so easy to make and so stinking cute. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and inspires you to make your own family of gnomes. This is the materials I will be using. I got all this glassware from the craft section at the Dollar Tree. I wanted to get different sizes to create like a little family of gnomes, different sizes, different shapes. So I got some skinny ones, some fat ones, some tall ones, some short ones. Then I got these ornaments. There's 3 different sizes. There's bigger ones, medium ones, and small ones. Created different size noses for my gnomes. Also, you can look around your house for glassware or extra ornaments, or keep it in mind the next time you go to a garage sale. And then I bought 3 mops. I'm not sure how many mops it's going to take, but we'll start off with 3 and see where it goes. And then I'm going to be using sweaters that are left over from my DIY Easy Peasy pumpkin sweater tutorial. And you will also need some hot glue. The first thing we're going to do is take apart our mop. You don't need the stick and all. All you do is take it out of the package and you're just going to pull and it comes right off. That's why it's $1. And you could buy this probably in a roll, but I guarantee you it's going to cost more than $1 for all this rope. So it's actually 1 long rope instead of 2 small ones. So we're going to start off with, let's start off with the small one and see how it goes. All right, we're going to do this tall, skinny one. Start off with an easy one. So what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue the pieces onto the edge. And we're going to go all the way around. The reason I picked out glass is because once you have a bunch on, I think it's going to be pretty. And it'll look like a collection with all the different glassware. Even if you can't see through it, it's nice, it's heavy, and it's going to keep it straight. It's not, you don't have to worry about it falling over. And glassware is really cheap. So if you have some around your house or if you look at a garage sale, you can definitely find some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure at least one of the strands is the length. It needs to be where it kind of hits the floor a little bit. And then, so the other strand is going to be a little bit shorter on this one, which is fine because that'll give me different heights and different textures in the beard of the gnome. So I'm using hot glue. My favorite brand of hot glue is the Gorilla Glue. And I'm just going to put it on the edge. I'm going to go all the way around and then see if I need to layer it after that. So the first layer is done and it covered pretty well. What I'm going to do is a second layer, but I'm going to go a little bit lower. I'm going to start like right here. So that'll make it a little bit thicker at the bottom. And the hat will cover this part, so it'll be fine. Okay, I think this gnome is done, and I really like the glass at the bottom. I thought it would be a good look, and it is. It'll be cute. You can even put a light in here if you want it. It'll be cute, or some lights in the background. Now, I'm not going to show y'all how to make each one because it'll be the same process over and over again. So we did a taller one, and I showed you how to do that one. Now we're going to cover one of the smaller ones. It's actually a candle holder thing, and I'm going to turn it upside down. we're gonna do it this way because this side, it comes out a little bit, so I think it'll hang better like that. So let's see. I'm feeling like these will need to be cut because they're smaller. So I'm just gonna cut some and then I can go back with this and it'll be the same thing as the other one where they're all different heights. So that's the plan. Let me cut a few of these. I'm not gonna measure, we're just gonna make it look organic. That's what makes it cute and different when you don't make everything exactly the same. Okay, we're gonna start off with that. Be the same thing. I'm gonna go around and do a whole layer. I cut this one, and then I'll see where else it needs some. And if I decide to trim it, I can always go back and trim the bottom after. You know what? The small ones I'm gonna leave for the second layer. So this one will be a little bit more hairy. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I've never done this before. I just saw a picture of it and I was like, I can make that, but I can make it look even cuter. So I just decided to give it a try, and I like doing things in multiples, like a little collection. So I didn't want to just make one big gnome. I thought it would be cute to make a few, like a little family of gnomes, which I wasn't thinking about it when I was at the store. There's actually 6 people in my family and I bought 5 glasses. So I need to find a little tiny baby glass to make one smaller gnome. That would be cute, right? This could actually be the baby, this short, chubby one. Okay, so that was one layer. I'm gonna go back and just do a second layer and then cut some more after. So I'm gonna do these a little bit lower. And you don't want it to always be perfect. Give it some dimension, different heights. Gnomes are super popular this year and they're really cute, and we're gonna make these neutral so that way you can use them year round if you want it. I'm not gonna do anything Christmassy with them. The only thing that's gonna make them look Christmassy is the decorations I put around them. Which I actually still have my Halloween decorations out. It is November 14th, y'all, and I still have Halloween decorations out. But it's not because I'm lazy. Just been crazy busy. But you know what's gonna happen? I'm going to take down my Halloween decorations and start decorating for Christmas the same day. That's what's gonna happen. I did take down my decorations that were outside though, just so, you know, the neighbors wouldn't think I was crazy. So it looks like I've taken down my Halloween decorations, but if you walk in my house, it's still full of Halloween decorations. It'll get done though. I'm not gonna stress about it. There's other things I need to do, like do a video of gnomes for y'all so y'all can make gnomes. I have 2 gnomes done, and all you're gonna do is repeat this step for however many you wanna do, and we're gonna move on to the next step. Next we're gonna make the hats, and I'm just gonna use sweaters. You can find sweaters, garage sales, thrift stores, super cheap, so just be looking for colors and patterns. Also, you know, whenever you want to make something small, don't forget about clothing to use as patterns, like, you know, like a plaid shirt or something like that. Just keep that in mind instead of going to the store. I know not everybody lives by Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I know I don't, so I have to get a little creative. So I'm thinking this is going to be the baby, and I'll probably do another medium-sized one as another kid. So this is like the baby's color, this mustard color. So we're going to make her hat in mustard. Never done this before, so let's see if it works out. So just to kind of figure out what size I need it to be, I'm gonna put the little gnome right here, and you just want to kind of do a triangle. So I'm just gonna cut each side so I know about where it needs to be. And then you just cut a triangle. And all you want to do to cut out 2 at one time is just lay your fabric over into 2 sets. And I'm not going to use a pattern. I'm cool with every single hat looking different. I think that's what's going to make it so charming and so cute. So it's already the right way. This sweater was inside out, so that's how you want it to be, which for a sweater, I don't think it really matters. Both sides look great. So what you're gonna do, I don't sew a hot glue. You're gonna just sew your seams up. Hot glue your seams up. So you're gonna put a bead of hot glue the whole way and then press it down. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Hot glue, then press down. Okay, give that a second to dry. And then you're gonna flip it. Oh, hold on. I'm being impatient. All right, while that dries, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, I think this is Brandon, which is my teenager. And I feel like he needs this sweater, because he wouldn't wear anything too chunky. This looks like something he would wear. And if I can, I'm gonna use this trim, because what I'll do is fold it over to be like the rim of the hat. Okay, so I want him to have, he's gonna have like a long, skinny one. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna cut a little piece to kind of know how wide it needs to be. And I'm gonna make a long triangle for him, so it'll kind of, his hat will kind of fold over really cutely. These are fabric scissors. They make it so much easier to cut stuff, even though I was struggling a little bit that time. Okay, that sweater wasn't inside out, but I feel like it's the same on both sides, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Do both sides, make sure you let it dry so it stays together. And this method works on everything. I don't sew very often. I can hot glue stuff, because it comes out exactly the same and takes a fraction of the time. Okay, let's see if my yellow one's done. Put a little bit more glue down here, because we want it to fit snugly on top of the glass so that it stays, which we can hot glue it to. We'll see. Like I said, I've never done this before, so we are figuring this out together. But I feel like it's gonna be cute. Sorry y'all can't see my face. I'm trying to video in closer up so y'all can really see what I'm doing. And it's hard to get close-ups with my face. Okay, let me grab an ink pen to kind of push the point through. Okay, that might be all that's gonna come through. That's cool. All right, baby gnome, it's getting its hat. So cute. Let's see. I feel like maybe I should have made it. I think this needs to be a little wider. That looks kind of, oh my God. I'm loving the color and everything, but okay. Take two. Let's see this one. So maybe you need to make them like extra wide. Okay, this one I can't even get on. Okay, I feel like that's the right look, but yeah, I need to make these hats bigger. I guess they don't really need to be super tight because I can hot glue them on. Okay, let's try that again. And I'm not cutting this out of the video because you know what? I'll mess up too. You try and then, you know what? If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna do a nice big hat. Okay, that's more like it, but I feel like it needs a little stuffing up here just to hold up the top. Okay, so that's the trick. It's okay to make it a lot bigger because we can hot glue this on. Let me grab some stuffing. Okay, I don't actually have stuffing, but I have this little casualty from the baby. So we're gonna use him. Just gonna put a little bit. I don't want to fill up the whole hat. I just want to fill up the top. And I might not even need to do that on the taller ones because they kind of fit good on there. So the one I made for the fat guy, it fit good on here. But I'm going to do him in a different color. Okay. All right, and then the hat's supposed to fold over. Okay, I'm not going to glue the hat on until I get the nose on, just so I can move stuff around. Okay, so the noses are the little ornaments. The little ornaments that I got. Now, I think a better option would be at your craft store or at Walmart. They have little round wooden balls. In the craft section, that would be so cute and go so good with this look since I'm going with more of a natural color theme and not a Christmas color theme. But they did not have any at the Dollar Tree and I did not feel like going to Walmart, so we're going with this. All I did was painted a coat of white paint on it and the gold's coming through a little bit, but I'm cool with that because it gives it a little bit more of an off-white instead of a full white. And I was going to take that off, but it's, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna glue the nose on. All right, maybe you should wait till your paint dries, y'all, but gotta get it done while the baby's sleeping. I gotta bring y'all this video. So if you're wondering what that noise is in the background, that's the baby monitor. I put a noise machine on for her. So I'm gonna glue it straight onto the glass. And you just want to let it dry all the way. I don't want the hair to get on it. You can do this step first if you wanted to before you glue the hair on. But I think either way it works. Just hold it in place. I love this glue. The Gorilla Glue, hot glue, it dries fast like hot glue, but once it dries, it really stays and does well. Okay, so we're gonna do his other hat just so I can show y'all the process one more time, and then I'm gonna do all the other ones and I'll show y'all what they look like as a collection. All right, so big hat. I feel like you could always cut it smaller too, but you definitely can't cut it bigger. You gotta do another one. Okay. Oh, they also have these little buttons. I have to think about that. Those might be cute somewhere. So this time I think I'm gonna do the top side, and then do the bottom side, because I struggled a little bit with that other one. I feel like this is easier. Get the top down, and then the bottom. All right, while that dries, let me cut off one of these buttons and see if this would be cute somewhere. Still drying. I'm thinking like on the top of the hat, you think? It'd be cute on the nose too, but that would look kind of weird. Okay, it's dry. Yes, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna glue this on. Just give it a little something else. I don't want to do bells. You can put bells, but like I said, I don't want to make this Christmassy. It's just going to be Christmassy by the stuff that's around it, but the actual gnomes are not Christmassy. Look, the little fat one. Y'all. OMG. It's so cute. Okay. I think I'm gonna hot glue the hair a little bit around it. Now that I see it set up, I feel like it does need to be glued a little bit around it. So for the next one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the hot glue and then just let the hair fall down and stay around it, because it'll kind of stick to the hot glue of the nose. Okay, and then I want to glue the hat on just to keep it in place. I'm just going to do the front and the back a little. I don't feel like it needs a lot because that the sweater material is stretchy, so it kind of stays on there. Cute. All right, let's put the hat on this one. Just turn him inside out. If you need an ink pen or something, that's helpful to kind of get the point out. Okay. Oh, this part, did I not hot glue it? Cute. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of them and then I'll show y'all the whole collection. I'm gonna do the same thing for all of them. I'm gonna put the mops on, which, okay, so I undid 2 mops. Let me show y'all everything I have left. So I feel like 2 mops will be plenty to do my 5 gnomes. And then I used little ornaments for the nose. I painted them white. I used sweaters for the hats, or you can use any fabric you have laying around the house. And I used glass for the bottom, and they are pretty sturdy. The glass is pretty heavy. And I'm probably gonna use buttons on all the tops, and that'll also pull them all together. My gnome family is finished, and I just love the final product. Even the kids were excited. They thought each of their gnomes had their own personality. I did find an extra jar around the house so I can make 6 gnomes instead of 5. So this is me and my hubby. Mama Gnome and Daddy Gnome. Now you can see on Daddy Gnome that I unraveled his beard, so that's a little bit of a different effect that you can do if you wanted to. And then here's the two middle kids. They're only 16 months apart. They're about the same size. Here's the baby, and you can use a candlestick as a riser if you wanted to. They look really cute on there. And then here's the little teenager. He's tall and skinny right now. I just put the, I didn't think too much about it. I put the noses at different heights. It just kind of, however it came out, I didn't think about it too much. And I'm happy with how it turned out. I do think if I had the wooden noses, I would love it even more because I feel like that would kind of go with my style. But I can always just pull those off and exchange them with some wooden ones if I come across some. But I'm happy with this. And it was so easy to do, guys. So easy and so cheap. So I ended up using all 3 mops. So that was $3. I used 5 jars from the Dollar Tree. That was $5, $8. And then 2 sets of ornaments. So $10 exactly it cost me to make this little family of gnomes. And just look for some old stuff you have around the house, some sweaters you're not going to wear anymore, and put them together.